What's up there, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. So I wanted to record a video in reference to what's going on in the black community, because a lot of these racist inbreds, for some reason, think that they have a chance with the black community. And also, this is an opportunity for me to say, told you so, told you so, told you, told you, told you so. I don't understand why blacks are even the black slaves for Turning Point USA, and who are also supporting Candace in this whole thing. We're going to save the black community. I don't understand why they on this sinking ship. And I really appreciate the white subscribers I have and the white followers I have, as well as the black subscribers and the black followers I have, who see this for the bullshit it is. Okay, they see that the right is now basically being just as SJW-ish as the left, playing identity politics, which will never win in your favor. So I want to say that Stacey Abrams is, I never thought that this woman would think about becoming president when she lost big time here in Georgia. But I want to show you all something, because unlike a lot of these inbred and their, low IQ Negro slaves, I come with facts and I come with receipts. And I prove my point. And please understand, if any liberals are watching this video, understand that the right are just, they're snowflakes too. Their fifis are more important than facts. So this is in Breitbart, by the way, and this Breitbart article was taken from, this article here, the Washington Post, which I put on archive because Washington Post want me to pay to read an article. Are you serious? Y'all done lost your mind. So their article, and I'll have the archive to this in the description box. So it says, broken promises of the past weigh on black voters as they consider the 2020 presidential campaign. This is a long article, okay? Very long. It's archived, by the way. It's a very long article. I'm not reading all this. So basically, I'm going to read the Breitbart version because they just give the TLDR version of this. So many black voters, activists waiting for a potential Stacey Abrams 2020 run. Many black voters and activists are still reportedly hoping that failed Georgia gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams will make a late entry into the 2020 presidential race. And there's a strong chance she will. Let me explain why. First of all, my God, how do I even break this down? These are the Georgia governor election results. They're very shocking. Let me see if I can zoom this up for a second. Let's see. There you go. All right, here you go. I was so certain that Stacey didn't have a chance in hell of being the governor for this state of Georgia. But to gain like 48, this is so close. 50 went to Kemp and 48 went to Stacey. Now, Georgia is not, has a big population, but not so big that it will affect the votes. Do you know who are responsible for getting Stacey Abrams at 48%? White women. And for her to even get this close, and I was running this election live on my second channel, I was pretty concerned, like, how in the hell did this happen? Well, let me show you how this happened. First of all, Mama Oprah. Oprah is the reason why Obama became president. Oprah is the queen of white women. All right. 85% of the people who subscribe to Oprah, who listen to Oprah, who buy her magazines are white women. So, because Mama Oprah endorsed Barack Obama, she's now endorsing. She endorsed Stacey Abrams. And so here is the tweet right here. Big news. Oprah is on hashtag Team Abrams. And she's coming to Georgia on Thursday, November the 1st, to help us get out the vote. And guess where Mama Oprah went? Mama Oprah went to the suburban white areas of Atlanta, of Georgia. Specific, she didn't go to the ghetto. Are you serious? Why would Mama Oprah do that? Mama Oprah went to the white women areas. She shook hands with white women and said, y'all gonna come on out here. And then they went and did a campaign rally. And Oprah pulled the "we were slaves and shit" card. And white women fell for it. We will host 2 town halls in Marietta. Marietta is very white, and Decatur. Now, Decatur is a mixed bag. You got the ghetto on one side, and then you have the rich whites and blacks on the other side. So she didn't go to the ghetto part of Decatur. She went to the rich part of Decatur. And I mean, they got some nice houses on that section of Decatur. So that was what had happened. And basically with that happening, that is how she got so close. So let me just tell you something about white folks here, okay? And hashtag not all, because a lot of you all are so fucking thin-skinned. But here are the facts. The United States population the whites are over 72 or 73% of the United States population here in America. Yet, here is their voting demographics. Let me just show you something, because we have a lot of low IQ people here in the world. Let me see if I can vote this up. Now, it's kind of blurry because this is a picture here, but this is from the Pew Research, all right? The 218 midterm vote division by race, gender, and education. So here we have here. All right, let's look at this. The blue, of course, represents the Democrats, and the red represents the Republicans. So here you have 51% of men of all races voted Republican, while 47% voted for the Democrats. When it came to women, 59% voted of all races for Democrats and 40%. Now let's look at the racial divide here. Let's go to the black folks first. We ain't gonna go to anybody race first. We're gonna go to the black, because see, they talking about they're gonna wake up the black community, not realizing that my folks are tribal. Black people are tribal. They hate you, racist crackers. They don't want to be part of you. And you won't have this God complex like we have to save the blacks from themselves. These niggas ain't asking for your help. They didn't ask for your fucking help. You have this white God complex. You got to help people who don't want your fucking help. They didn't ask for your help. They didn't sit up here and say, please help us. White folks have this obsession with blacks. I don't understand. I left them niggas. I left the black community. I don't have nothing to do with the black community. And yet still, you racist crackers want to pander to them by saying, we want your vote. Democrats are the real racists. That don't mean nothing to them. And so then you pissing me off like, wait. You're trying to bring the same thing that I escaped from on my side of the fence? Oh no, see, I'm gonna have to come for you now. I'm gonna have to come for your white ass. You know what I'm saying? And let's be honest. White people don't even want black people on their side. They don't want black people in their neighborhoods. They don't want black people in their stores. They don't want to deal with black people. They just want your vote. But don't you fucking inbreds understand, if you get black people's vote, you have to get black people, period. You call the police on them when they come and move in your neighborhoods. When they go to the pools. When they do a barbecue, you fucking call the police on them. But you want to save the black community. See how hypocritical you are? This is why I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you either. Because I'm like, wait a minute, nigga. Y'all trying to bring the shit out of... I left the black community. And y'all want to bring that to my side of the fence. You want to bring it into my lane. No, your white ass won't. Not on my watch, you won't. I'm coming for you now, because now you're trying to fuck up my lifestyle. But look at white people. 54% of them voted for Republican. 44% voted for Democrats. Black people voted 90% for Democrats. Black people will always overwhelmingly vote for the Democrats. It doesn't matter how many times you try to shame them by saying the KKK was the ones who was the ones lynching blacks, and they were started by the Democrats. The Democrats are the ones who were against desegregating the South. They don't care. They hate you. They hate you. They hate you. And then what you dumbasses are doing is you're sitting here getting black women who black people don't like, but also black women who didn't come from the black community. Since Candace Owens is so toxic as hell, Turning Point USA have Antonia African last name. I cannot pronounce that girl's last name. The one who loved to wear all the wigs and shit. That girl ain't never seen a wig she ain't never liked. She's a libertarian. And she, just like Candace, are descendants of immigrants. And these freaking white inbreds who love Turning Point USA, who love Candace, don't understand that black people are tribal. If you are not a descendant of slaves, they don't fuck with you. But see, white people are racist for the most part on the Republican side because they think all black people are the same. They look at Candace, they look at me, they think we're the same. They look at Antonia, they look at Sonny, they think we're the same. So they think they don't even realize that no, we're not a monolithic group, you dummies. We're not. But you would think that they don't have a chance in hell with 90% of the black community voting for Democrats, that they are going to get even half of blacks to vote for Republicans. It's never going to happen. But instead, you have 54% voting Republican and 44% voting for Democrats. But let's look at the women here. Let's look at the women. Among whites, 49-49. Among the white women. I'd said that wrong. Women. Among white women, you have 49%. They're split in between. For the white men, you have 60% of white men voting Republican and 39% voting for the Democrats. Here's my logic, which is undeniable. Instead of focusing on a race that's very tribal, the black race, why not fuck with your own race? Why not fix your own race and get your race to be on one accord? Oh, why? Because you can't sit up here and look virtuous if you don't cater to the black community. I mean, seriously, look at these dynamics here. Look at this. 49 of white women vote Democrats. 49 vote Republican. Why not focus on them white women and get them to come on your side, which is the Republican side? How about the 39% of the white men? You will have better luck converting your own fucking race instead of dealing with mine. But you don't want to do that, right? Because, like I said, the Republicans are team red on the football field. The Democrats are team blue on the football field. And black folks are the actual football. Team blue has been winning the Super Bowl by using that football, i.e. the black community, and scoring points on Team Red. Team Red thinks that, oh, well, we need to get the football too and score it against them, but they lose every time. They constantly fumble. They get intercepted by the Democrats. It's a losing game. Identity politics never work. And my thing is that I told you guys why the Republicans want to play identity politics, because they want to deal with the white identity. They want to deal with the white power. They want to deal with that shit. Hence why Turning Point USA is that way. They're dealing with identity politics because they're trying to set up for you to embrace white identity politics. But let's get back to Stacey here. So Abrams have not closed the door on a 2020 run and indicated this week that she could still enter the race after the initial debates if she does not hear Democrats talking about voter suppression every day on the stump. Heifer, you know you're going to do it. She knows she's going to do it. The Washington Post this week interviewed black voters and activists in Michigan, Pennsylvania, and North Carolina, and discovered that Abrams' name come up repeatedly. Really? In interviews with voters and activists who describe her as a bona fide champion for the black community for beyond her home state, Philadelphia activist Abdul Ali Mohammed said Abrams' stature as a champion for, I'm sorry, man, I was about to make a very bad joke that would have got this video striked, but I held back. For the African community, African American, whatever, black folks, including her work as a voting rights activist, stand in contrast to seemingly contrived efforts by some candidates in the fields to relate to blacks. But now I'm going to leave the link to this Breitbart article. I'm not going to read the whole thing because I want to show you something. Why black folks love this heifer. Okay, I mean, you're gonna love this. So I just want to read the last paragraph. If Abrams does not enter the race, the Post's extensive interviews with black voters reveal that former Vice President Joe Biden, who currently is the top choice of black voters in nearly every state and national poll, may be the most pragmatic choice for black voters intent on nominating the candidate with the best chance of ousting Trump, even if that means passing on African American candidates and others who might do more to affect the future fortunes of black Americans. First of all, blacks don't like Kamala Harris or Kamala Harris, however you pronounce that. And Cory Booker is he's a gay on the down low. They don't like them. They just don't. But they love some Stacey Abrams. Now, let me tell you why they love some Stacey Abrams. Okay, Stacey Abrams, let me get a picture of this chick right here. Actually, no. No. Let me show you why they like this heifer. This right here is why they like her. Hold on. Listen to this. This is why they like Stacey. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Lack of a better word, did losing the election discourage you in any way, and if so, how?
Discouraged? No. Look, I liken my current state to Bruce Banner in the Avengers movie when Captain America.
You're like racking up nerd points here.
I am a big nerd, but you know, there's this.
You big, all right, girl.
There's this scene in the Avengers movie where Captain America or someone asks Bruce Banner how he becomes the Hulk, how he turns it off and on. He kind of gives this glib answer. And then at the end, when they're fighting the invaders, Captain America urgently says,
"Now might be a really good time for you to get angry."
He turns around with this half smile.
That's my secret, Captain. I'm always angry.
I'm always angry. Like, this is what was done in 2018. I am livid about it. I am sad. I believe that there are good things that we could be doing in the state of Georgia that will not happen because someone did not do his job or manipulated the power in his job to get a job.
No accountability. Ooh, black folks love not being accountable for their white people too now. White people, don't get me wrong. Okay, black folks blame whitey. White folks blame the Jews. They're about the same, man. No accountability. Stacey Abrams refused to accept the fact that she lost. Now, by the way, this is a close call. Okay? This is very close. But because it's close, it's because I'm black. And not realizing that so many white women voted for her because of Mama Oprah. But the thing about Stacey Abrams is this, okay? First of all, black folks love this heifer. Why do they love her? Because she reminds them about their moms. She reminds them of their mothers. She looks like the typical black mama in the black community. That's why they like that heifer. There's something else about her that they like. This heifer loves debt. Now, thanks to the Jews, okay, I've learned how to master money. I've learned how to manage money. I've learned how to make sure that I don't go into debt, to make sure I don't, to make sure I have a good credit score. 817, by the way. To make sure I know the difference between assets and liabilities, investments and savings, and, so on and so forth. And white people taught me how to start jobs, how to make a business successful. They taught me how to be an entrepreneur. I learned that from white folks. I ain't learned none of this shit from blacks. My own parents don't even know how to fucking balance a damn checkbook. But here's the thing: when she started running off and started to run for governor, she was in $200,000 in debt. I do believe this debt has been paid off by Mama Oprah. But before, okay, so here we go. She owed $227,000 in credit card debt. She owed $178,000 in real estate debt. What that means is that she basically went into foreclosure on 2 homes. Foreclosure. She couldn't even pay the mortgage on 2 expensive homes, and she went into foreclosure. She went in basically a $4,434 on a car loan that she basically defaulted on. Let's see, IRS, and she owes $40,201 in 2015 for taxes she didn't pay. And then in 2016, she owed $13,851 she didn't pay in taxes. Is this not the black community or what, man? You serious? All right. Is there anything else? Okay. Oh, here we go. The student loan. She owes $96,512 in a student loan. Now, here's the thing. This heifer made, Abrams served as a state legislature from 2007 to 2017, which is considered a part-time job with the salary of $17,342. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Oh, here's another debt she owed. According to her personal financial disclosure, Abrams owed $150,000 for an advance for a book deal. So she skipped out. She got $150,000 for a book deal she never completed or written. And she could have used all that money to pay off that $200,000 debt. The money that she was making on a yearly basis from her part-time job could also pay off that debt. But like black folks, we have this saying in the black community called nigger rich. You have an Escalade, okay, in the parking lot that you're paying 24% interest APR on a month. 24% APR on. 24% interest on. Okay. You don't own a home, you're renting it. And the rent goes up at least 15% every 6 months or every year. You have the brand. You have the new Adidas or Nike. I don't know. I don't get into the fashion. You have the new this, the gold this, the bling bling bling. You go to the club. You popping bottles and making it rain everywhere. This is nigger rich. Okay, black people in the black community love to floss and show how much of money they don't have by looking like they have a lot of money. And this Stacey Abrams is this person. When the black community looks at Stacey Abrams, they're like, one of us, gooble gobble, gooble bobble, we accept her, one of us, 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 one of us. When they look at Candace, they don't look at nobody. They see a tanned ass white girl. And I don't understand this fascination with it, but I'm going to keep making videos because I'm going to be proven right again. Listen. I was right about Candace. I was right about Joy Villa. I was right about Omarosa. I was right about Kanye. And I was right about the black community not voting for you motherfuckers back in 2018. 90% of them voted for the Democrats. I was right about that. And I'm right again. Oh my God, all this winning. Oh, no. Oh. When are y'all going to prove me wrong? Never. Because when it comes to ID politics, you will always fucking lose Republicans and conservatives and you rhinos. You will always lose. And I'm going to be here to continue to remind you how you're basically going to lose. Now, by the way, we understand Biden is not going to beat Trump. But you better enjoy, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to close it out. You better enjoy these last 4 years of Trump, motherfuckers. Because when he is out, you are done. You better enjoy it. You better enjoy catering to the black community. Well, now, Turning Point USA, and I'm going to be doing a live stream. Don't worry, I'm going to do a live stream. Now TPUSA have stepped it up a notch. They're dealing with the Hispanic Latinos. They have a Jewish exit program. They have an Asian exit program. Yes, believe it or not, they are actually involving Asians. I got all the receipts now. And their new poster boy is a black gay veteran. So now they're bringing the gay community in here into the Republican side. And I'm like, when you play identity politics, you understand that those individual groups going to want to one-up each other for the most benefits, for the most privileges, for the most attention. And this is the reason you're gonna fail, because at least the Democrats know how to handle that shit on their side. You are stepping in dangerous waters. And you catering to ID politics will be your destruction. And I'm all here for it, dude. By the way, gotta go. I gotta go prepare for my my news channel. So anyway, just wanted to basically show you guys that Stacey Abrams, there is a strong chance, even though she lost in Georgia. Thank God she lost. Oh, thank God she lost. Even though she did lose in Georgia, she's going to go for the presidential race. Is she going to win? Absolutely not. Please, are you serious? No. But the whole entire black vote that you are caping for, that you think you're going to get, that you will never get, it will go to her. And when she does not get that nomination to represent the Democrats, and who knows, she may be on the vice president ticket. She said she wasn't, but she could change her mind. We'll see. But if Joe Biden, here's the thing, and I'm going to say this. If Joe Biden gets Stacey Abrams, or worse for the Republicans, if he gets Michelle Obama as vice president, Trump got, he going, ooh, whoa. You're going to be in trouble, because the white women are going to convince other white women to look virtuous by at least since we can't have a black woman or a woman as the president, at least we can get both of them as vice president. And that's two ID politics Taking off the record right there when it comes to the vice president. All vice presidents have been white. And they said, let's start at the vice president level of getting a woman as a vice president, and then we'll move up to getting one as a president. But let's conquer the vice presidency first as getting a white woman. And if we can get a woman, a whammon there. If you can get a whammon as a vice president, and if she can be black, if you can get a black whammon as vice president, then we definitely can get a white whammon as the president. That's how the Democrats play identity politics. The Republicans, you guys are such suckers, dude. But I'm here for you to lose. I'm an independent right winger. I get to call both of you. I get to call both sides out, and it feels good because I'm no longer part of a cult. Remember, if you can't criticize a group that you're in, or the leader, or any members, you're part of a cult. I'm no longer part of your cult, so I'm independent, so I can talk shit about anybody I want to, and therefore you don't have to say stop punching right because I'm not on your team. Later, taters.